Hey, how y'all doing today? Welcome to Nick Unlocked, Season 1, Episode 1. Alrighty. First off, I'm just a girl. Okay, we're gonna learn this together. We're gonna grow this together. We're gonna cultivate this thing together. And I hope you guys are cool with coming on the journey with me. So I got notes. If you see me looking down, I'm not crazy. Debbie's got notes. Okay. So today's topic is just going to be my journey and why I started Hands at B&B. If you don't know, now you know. Hands at B&B is my personal brand or my business brand for Locs, Sister Locs, Micro Locs, Natural Hair Care, all things Locs, and I'm located in Atlanta. The goal is to be nothing like the stereotype for Atlanta hairstylists. That is going to be one of our biggest things that we're going to be advocating for throughout this whole year or this first season. It's just bringing that quality that people look for. But before we get, we're going to expect new videos every weekday on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Throughout that week, I'm going to be answering any previous questions I may have seen in the comments or any outreach I may have gotten or any advice I may want to share from that previous week. Excuse me. So that's really what that's going to be. Each week, I want to try to keep these videos at least 10 to 15 minutes long. So it's not too much of your time. I'm always going to appreciate if you watch all the way through. That algorithm, that definitely helps me try to reach my outreach goals. So do that for me. Fuck with me. Fuck with you. Who is this channel for? Okay. So this is for the people. Okay. At some point, I'm going to get me a nice flag up here. I'm waiting on that to come in the mail, and I'm going to get some art. So this is going to be all things Afrocentric for the people, by the people. You feel me? Now, if you're not of that demographic, am I saying get out of here, skedaddle, scram, scoot, get? I'm not saying all that. No, I'm just saying that the things we're talking about may not be that applicable to you unless you have somebody in your personal community, in your personal circle. Boom. We're always here for the allies. Let's see. But yeah, again, I'll be doing things like tutorials for hair like this. I will be starting at Aveda soon. And I'll be a licensed cosmetologist. That's something else you're going to see through these first 2 to 3 seasons is me getting through that. So hope you stay tuned. At some point, I may be able to expand my bookings because I'll have some professional training on that. But right now, we're focusing on the locks. Okay. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. When did I start my lock journey? I started my lock journey on August 17th, 2022. After a year of growing it out from waves, I started my locks. I'm going to put some pictures, maybe some videos here. Okay. So you can get a little motivation, okay? I'm also going to put a video of me doing a 360 so you can see how it looks, see what the vibes are, okay? One of the biggest challenges was not being consistent with my hair care. Granted, I do it myself. I just wasn't being consistent with it. I'll have my retie and I will wait a week. You can't do that because then you'll be way thrown off on one side. Washing my hair more. I know a lot of people say don't wash your hair that much. Wash your hair, man. Wash your hair. If you got dandruff, you probably have a pH imbalance on your scalp, or you eating too much sodium, too much salt. There's a lot of things that can go into that. So wash your hair. If you active, if you work out, if you sweating, wash your hair. All right. If you like to slick it down, wash your hair. Okay. Wash your hair. But neither here nor there. My favorite thing about being locked, my favorite thing is the convenience. My favorite thing is how much it's improved my self-confidence. And again, you'll be seeing a lot more things outside of just hair. I hope to teach people about the business aspect as well as the day-to-day aspect, as well as just like the self-care. Because doing hair, I'm definitely an empath. I tend to take people's life stories in very heavily. I want to help the girlies and the guys, have those boundaries when it comes to business as well. Have that self-respect. So you don't have to go through a lot of things I had to go through, Also, I want to try to help kill that stigma of terrible Atlanta hairstylists. I want to let people know that when you see somebody who looks like you can trust them. You can trust them with your hair. You can trust them with your personal stories. You can trust them to have a safe space, you know, even though it's just hair. A really big thing that I've learned to enjoy about being a loctician or a stylist is how they feel like completely different after you finish doing your hair. And in your mind, it's like, shit, I gave you a retwist, you know what I mean? I ain't do much. But, you know, I might have gave you some wine. I might have gave you an open ear. I gave you a safe space, you know, especially with the state of our economy right now. A lot of people got nowhere to stay. A lot of people probably didn't have the extra money to give you, but they did. So that's a lot of yapping, but these are all just things you'll see throughout this channel. I think I'm going to wrap up the first episode here. I appreciate you so much for watching all the way through if you're still here. And I look forward to seeing you. Thanks for getting unlocked with me.